Hello, thank you for watching Mz.TreZena's Let's Talk About It news. So, we have some breaking news.
Who knows where this road is supposed to lead? We got nothing but time. As long as you're right here next to me, everything's gonna be alright. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. So won't you ride with me, see where this thing goes. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be.
What is this world coming to? We have a man arrested over a fake $20 bill. Assuming, okay? We don't know. We wasn't there. Before this time, you had the COVID-19, which is still going on. How are we going to get our world back to normal? Okay. I stay in the Central Florida area. I remember a few nights ago we were going to, it's a place called Golf Ice Cream, which sells really, really good ice cream. You're going to see it down there. On our way there was about, say, 7:30, 8 o'clock, maybe 8:30. Police is everywhere, road blocked. Now, this area is close to what we call downtown Orlando. Okay, so a lot of people be walking downtown Orlando, Lake Eola in the evening times, all the time. So I never really understood what was going on. So I just said, okay, and just let it go. Didn't think nothing else of it. Then today, me and my boyfriend, we had went to, run some errands. I went, paid my car insurance, end up talking to someone I didn't know. If for any reason that person who knows who they are is watching the video, I really enjoyed our conversation because it makes me look at life a lot different. And our conversation was just talking about what's going on in this world right now. We're trying to make our world a better place. How can we make our world a better place if so many different things are happening and we are not able to control it? Okay. Now, we were just on lockdown with COVID 19. I'm going to say, I believe almost all of April. And we finally are able to get back in the world now, meaning a lot of more places are open. But what do you think happened? Because of this situation, which people are standing up for what they feel their rights are, and they are telling the world that we are going to keep standing up for what we believe is right until the situation is solved. I know I'm going to be jumping back and forth, so please forgive me. One of the stores we went to today, Walmart, we went to 4 Walmarts. The first Walmart, we didn't see what we was looking for. We bought a couple of things. The first Walmart, we didn't buy anything. The second Walmart, we bought a couple of things we needed. And then we were still looking for something, went to the third Walmart, and we noticed that it was closing. So then we said, okay, let's go to another one. The man that was in the little scooter, handicap scooter, I call it, had told us, oh, we're closing at 5 due to, what's going on in the world. So the previous Walmart, we were sitting up there walking. We heard, oh, be closing in about 30 minutes. We like, I thought it was just supposed something. They closed at 5. So we asked the young lady when this was the second Walmart when we paid for my shoes. We had asked her, is you think the other Walmart, because we was in St. Cloud. I said, we think the Walmart on 92 is open, da 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 da. She said, oh, it probably is. We just closing early due to this mess. That's the way she said it. Okay. So we went to that one, and that's when the man in the little scooter told me that until they convict the officer who took this man's life, we are going to be closing early. So, my question to ask you, what is this world coming to? Listen, guys, I understand that we are trying to protect ourselves and we're standing up for our rights because from what I'm hearing, COVID had took a lot of us down, a lot of us. And for us to simply be living our lives, trying to get through this, trying to get back to work, trying to, take care of our children. We're going through this lockdown again. We, the people, can't even live a life because if we are people who go to work at 8 o'clock in the morning, you got to be at work. And the stores don't open up to, no, let's take it back. I got to be working at 7 o'clock in the morning. The stores do not open until 7. Then I got to turn around and race from work at 5, maybe 6, to try to get to the store. Because I don't get off until 5. What happens? I can't even buy what I need. My child's sick, can't buy what I need. Now, there are some stores that we have seen open. I think Walgreens is still continuing their hours. I'm not sure, but from what I have seen, they were not closed at 5. CVS was not closed at 5. Some 7-Elevens are closing at 5. If they're corporate, I think that's what they call it. Like the franchise, you own your own. They're taking their own, risk or whatever they want to call it. The one, I think I was over there, Lake Buena Vista, somewhere up in there. Their 24-hour 7-Eleven was going to still be open. So, a lot of places are closing earlier. I believe Target closed early because I called them to see if they was open. Got no one. So, I'm saying, what is this world coming to? I know we are trying to fight, but then we have some people who are looting. And that's why I've never seen that many polices post up at stores before in my life. And this was about 3 days ago, I think. Now today, when we had went to the last Walmart, the man, which is a police officer, I pulled up real, slowly beside him, wound down my window, and I said, what's going on? So he told me because of this situation with George Floyd, we're closing early, letting people go home, and we're trying to protect the stores. So it's crazy. It's crazy, guys. When this COVID-19 happened, the first thing came to my mind was, what is this world coming to? Is everything that I've learned when I have been going to Sabbath school, Sunday school, whatever you want to call it, is coming true? Is it coming true? Is right now. I'm not saying it will never come true, but I'm saying, is it coming true right now as we speak? It is so much going on in this world. It is crazy. And we have to work together. I actually saw I don't know how to say it, but CNN, I think that's what it's called. This one particular officer, he did say something, which I'm not going to repeat right now. But he was telling somebody to shut up. Okay, so I'm going to let y'all put y'all own mind to it because of the simple fact that he wants us. He said there are cops that are not good. and there are some that is. And he's like, he's understanding that we're fighting for our rights, so he's okay with that, to a perspective of us working together, not causing problems. Guys, leaving work trying to get to a store by 5 is almost impossible. So, I mean, what are we going to do? At first, I only heard of them try, only, you know, doing the trial for one of the police officers. And I was saying to myself, no, no, that's not right. I feel everybody that was there need to be accounted for this. Okay? You took a man from his children. I don't know if he was married. I didn't get all into that. But you took a man from his children. Now, we're going to talk about the counterfeit, supposedly. I can vouch for this. I remember I had a payday loan. I'm sorry, I did. And I had to pay it back. These people know me well. I go to my bank, cash my check on Thursday, and I pay the payday off on Thursday. If for reason I needed it back on Friday, depending on how my bills rotated, then I could go back. So when I went and paid my payday off, the lady said, "Oh, no, 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 this 20 is not real. There's something wrong with this 20." I said, excuse me, what are you talking about? I said, "Give me back my 20 because I just came from the bank." Knowing that this lady knew I come there all the time, she know my process. She said, "Okay, I'll give it back." I said, "I'm going right back to the bank to get my $20. So when I went back into the bank, I said, hold on, wait a minute. I said, "Y'all gave me this." And they told me it's not real. And then that's when the bank teller said, "Oh, no, 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 I had her. I apologize. So I'm going to switch and give you another 20. So I took the 20, went back to where I had to pay my bill off, my loan off, and gave it to them without any hesitation. Did they call the police on me? No. Was I apprehended? No. So in my opinion, people try to be funny. Because if anything, they should have said, "Sir, I believe this is not real. Do you remember where you got it from?" Something. But because of color, a lot of people just snap, have an attitude, want to just assume we doing something wrong. Okay? It's not always like that. Okay? Stuff do happen. And I'm a living witness that it can happen because it happened to me. So that's why I feel I need to say to the world, come on. Stop trying to get people in trouble because you want to be big man. You want to be all, with your chest all pushed out that you done did something. But what you did to that same person who sat there and called the police, you put it to a point where now a man is without his family. It was out his family when it could have been fixed another way. If anything, he could have talked to the man, see what happened, where he could have got the $20 bill. The man could have just came from the bank, just like what I did. So we don't know stuff. We just assume stuff. And let me tell you, I always heard sometimes when you assume stuff, you make an A of yourself. And that's what that person did. Because they didn't just mess they didn't just mess his life up. They messed the children's life up, and now they done got our world back on freaking lockdown because of them not trying to just work it out. That's the problem. Work it out. Stop trying to be you better than whoever. That's not what this world is all about. The songs say he's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got you and me in his hand, the little bitty babies in his hands. He's got mom and dad in his hands. He got the church in his hands. He's got everybody in his hands, guys. Trust me, everybody need to pray every morning before you get up and go out that door. I do it a little different. By the time I sit in that car, the first thing coming out my mouth, is, dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this wonderful day. Thank you for everything you do for me. Keep me from all harm, hurt, or danger. Because what is this world coming to? Looting, I'm not agreeing with it. Because that's just not my cup of tea. That's not my cup of tea. But guys, only thing I see is because the world is so strange right now with the way everything is going. People is getting frustrated. People is getting angry. So that's why some people, they'll say, okay, since y'all want to do what you do, we going to do what we do. And that's where this looting and everything is coming. It's putting us on lockdown. It's not just hurting us as individual people. It's hurting the people who work at these stores. Now they got to close early and go home to be in safety. Plus, they got their hours cut again. Your hours was just cut because the world was on lockdown and half of us, not even half of us, 30-something million people out of work. Now, they done went back to work. And then you turn around and this happened. And now these same people are not even getting half of their hours anymore because they got to rush home. A lot of companies are saying, let me try to get as many people to work as I can. You know what I'm saying? How are we going to get this world back on track when we got all this doing? Now, I know I would jump from one spot to the next because I had to make my point. But now I am hearing that all the police was there are being charged for the situation and they were fired. I heard that on the news today, Channel 13 Spectrum News, okay? That's what I heard. So, now I'm on the same page now because I felt from Jump Street. Come on. You press on the man screaming, he can't breathe. I would have pushed the police. I'm a police, I'm going to push you off that man. What's wrong? Is you crazy? What's wrong with you? That's what I would have been saying. Because the point is, you are hurting someone. When you are you took that oath to save the world in reality. That means all you do is comprehend the person. Now, if this person's swinging, beating you up, knocking you down, all this, then it's a different story if you're fending for your life. But you weren't fending because, honey, you had 3 partners, 3 ace coon booms with you, okay? Helping you hold this man down. No, it's not right. It is not right. We have to stop this. This is crazy. We're in this world to live and have a happy life, not sit up here and be afraid for our life. You know what I'm saying? Come on, guys. What is going on? I know we stress, but we got to find a way to get through this together. We have to find a way. I feel what we need to do is, right now, check up on your people a little more. Okay? Try to speak to them people at least once a day if you can. Your children, your loved ones, friends, family. Speak to them once a day or something because it's like right now, everything going on, you won't even know what happened, if it could have happened. You don't know because we got to be in by... Right now, us in Central Florida, our curfew, I just heard, was at 10, not done dropped down to 8. Okay, this is crazy. Crazy. We got to make this a better place instead of us saying, what has this world come to? Guys, this is my Let's Talk About It news report on June 3rd, 2020. Now, if you would like to see more videos like this, if you enjoyed this one, give it a big thumbs up. If you are not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button and click the notification button to be notified of all videos. Share this video. Somebody might just need to hear this. just to let them know that we can still make it. We can still make it. I want to say once again, thanks for watching. Later.
So come on, right.